Okay, sorry about that, guys. I just had OBS crash on me, which is quite annoying. Um, but we're gonna pick up where we left off here, which is we're right at the butcher, which is exciting. Um, just for anybody new that's joining, we need to. The rules of the run are that it's hardcore, so if I die, I die. You also cannot go back to town. You can only use items you find in the dungeon, and once you go down a level, you cannot go back up. So you have to be completely sure that you have everything you want before you descend. I'll also be selecting every single shrine I find and fighting every single boss that I run into, which means that I do have to fight the butcher. On top of that, I also need to. Sorry, on top of that, okay, getting distracted there. On top of that, I'm using Devolution X, which is a mod that allows for you to do every single quest. It's got a lot of nice features, but it allows for you to do every single quest in the entire game, which is cool because that means I can do the butcher, but I can also do the poison water supply on level 2. And outside of that, I guess it's important to note that I'm using the Bard. So you can see the Bard here. A couple of the special features about the Bard are that the Bard comes with the Identify skill. So you don't have to worry about finding scrolls to identify. The Bard can also dual wield swords. And as far as I can tell, only swings one of them, but the sheet damage showcases the damage, the sum of the damage between these two. Also, I found this unique piece of gear, which is quite cool. It's actually pretty good, and that's probably going to be one of our saving graces against the Butcher. So, without further ado, we're going to jump in 1 second. I'm just going to check one more thing, so hang tight really quickly here, guys, and then we'll get to it. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get myself a quick drink here. Sorry for the delay, guys, but also it was really annoying that OBS just crashed on me like that. That absolutely sucks. It's happened to me a couple times and wigged out on me like that. I hate it. I think it's probably an issue running it on Mac. I mean, I know there are other people that do that as well, but maybe I just need a better computer. Who knows, you know? Okie dokie. I think we need to stop beating around the bush. The last thing I'll say, though, is that if you look in the southern area of the map, that's where I'm going to go to try to hide in case I'm getting my ass beat. But the plan here is just to unleash Inferno on him.
Fresh meat.
That didn't do a lot, actually, so I'm going to keep running. Oh, shit. Okay. Hmm. I don't think this is going to do enough damage for me. Maybe it is. Okay, screw it. Let's try this. I was missing the buttons on it, dude. That's so frustrating, honestly. Like the OBS crashing on me like that, like really just killed the mojo of the run there. Like genuinely it did. I'm gonna try it one more time tonight before going to bed. But that was effing annoying. And my bow just like was not doing anything. Honestly, like I'm surprised. I guess probably what I should have done there was dragged him down and hid, then casted Inferno on him so that his health didn't rejuve like that. So again, I guess another learning opportunity, but damn. Okay. The Bard is actually kind of shite. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's kind of like you think that it's sweet to have dual swords, but the lack of armor class without the shield is like a big problem. And at least that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, since we have a new run here, go ahead and go over the rules. First of all, it's hardcore, so if you die, you die. You can't use the town. I just started a new file, so I'm in the town, but once you go into the dungeon, you can never, excuse me, go back to town. You can only use items you find in the dungeon, and you cannot return to previous floors. So once you've descended down, you can't go back up, so you need to be mindful of all of the gear that you find. And what to bring with you. You have to make important choices there. I'm using the Bard, which is a class that was a potential class they were going to introduce in Diablo 1, along with the Barbarian. I believe it just in Hellfire, I don't think in the original patch. And the Bard's unique in the sense that she comes with an Identify skill, which is quite good on this run. And she can also dual wield. As far as I can tell, the sum of the damage is what you deal to enemies. So this 2 to 9 that you see here is a sum of the sword and the dagger. And yeah, and overall skills are pretty balanced with a slight favor to Dex. But I'm finding that it's completely dependent on what I find. Sometimes I pump it into magic first. Generally, I'll do vitality, but strength is also always an option depending if I find some weapons that need the strength. Last run was really the run I needed to make it happen on. I found that awesome unique armor, and I also found 2 books of Charged Bolt, and I also found the healing staff, and I still screwed up. So that was a bummer. I shouldn't have taken him head on like that. I should have just sat back and tried to bow him to death, but that was a mistake. And we should have done poison water supply before that as well. But hey man, you live and learn. It's all good. So we'll get back to it. All right, and I can't remember if I mentioned this, but yeah, we're doing since we're doing Devolution X, you can make it so you can do every single quest. So in this case here, I have the Butcher quest, but I also have the Poison Water Supply. So I love that. I love seeing the bookcase right off the bat. That means a chance of a healing book right away, which is a big deal. Mana potions become really valuable. Firebolt, I'm cool with Firebolt. Firebolt's good. We can learn it right away. We don't need identify scrolls. Holy Bolt is really good as well, actually, because if we ever make it to King Leoric... Yo, now, come on. Let's relax here, Mr. Zombie. If we ever make it to Leoric, we'll probably want to use Holy Bolt against him. Run and gun. Wow. So we got a lot of spells to work with right off the bat here. Another bookcase too, which is awesome. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I'd love if these guys could level me up so I don't have to heal again. But it's looking like that might not be the case. Yeah, let's be smart here. No need to die. Also need to be smarter and zoom in. This is crazy. Sometimes they just like love to beat the living shit out of you. And okay, and I just got an amazing item. Again, one of the best. Alright. This has started off really well. I don't have any excuses. Shouldn't use the scroll, I should have used the spell, that's okay. Barely takes any mana too. If you get it to low, oh my god, short staff of healing too. Holy shit, that's good. So we're gonna go magic only so that I can get rid of the that book. But yeah, we're looking very strong right now on healing. Lots of ID scrolls. Okay, come on now, bro. Nice. Love seeing the saber. Okay, come on. 2245. Being a little aggressive right now, but that's okay. Got a lot of heals. Okay. Close to leveling, so I'm gonna try to not use any more heals before that point. Another book, wow. It's crazy. Come here. Oh, shit. Should just have this kill here. Yep, there we go. Need to get better about my shift clicking, honestly. Yeah, so I don't move into the thing on accident. Alright, here we go. What do we got here? Holy Bolt. Okay, so Holy Bolt, holy shit, that does a lot of damage. 12 to 21. It only has 4 mana. Yeah, dude, like, we need this for sure against Leoric. That 5 to 14 from the Firebolt's pretty good as well, actually. We've gotten freaking lucky with all these spells. I'm gonna go Vitality, actually. We've got 3 Inferno as well. So that's going to be our big damage dealers against the Butcher, I would say. At least my guess. Peace. Oh, jeez. Okay. Cool. Take that. Okay, so here's something. So with Evolution X, excuse me, you can see when the durability of something's starting to fail. So this is one of 8. So I'm gonna switch over to that short sword, do a little more damage. Another saber, cool. Oh shit, whoops. Okay, got our short bow. 4 Inferno Scrolls as well. So we've got a lot of spell damage right now stored up. A lot. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. No reason to take damage. Okay. Finish up the rest of this level. We're almost done. And, oh, there's a cap right there. Cool. I like that. Okay. Attacker takes damage 1 to 3. Alright. So we're about to go to level 2 now, guys, which is cool. Actually, I think we need to investigate over there really quickly, which might get us to level 4 beforehand. We shall see. Oh, okay, they're blocked. Oh, they're not. That's... what the hell, guys? Okay. So we've cleared it. We're level 4. I'm going to go up all strength here. And I did that because if I can find a falchion, that's a big damage boost. And I need level 30 strength. So that gives us just some flex. Now, one thing to mention is that we have had boss groups in every single level 2. I've gotten unique items from 2 sets of them. So we can hope that happens again. One of the items was really bad. It was a staff. The other item was really good. It was a piece of armor. So if we can get that piece of armor again, we are going to be golden, pony boy. That's 5 Inferno Scrolls, by the way. Also, we will be fighting the Butcher and doing the Poison Water Supply. Gloomy Shrine. So another thing to mention is we're doing every single shrine that we find. And we will look up what it does after the fact. I had a Gloomy Shrine before, I just don't remember what it does. I feel like it's actually not bad. Alright, so let's see here. So we're 25 all stats. We've got these spells all level 1. The Holy Bolt's level 2. Those who defend seldom attack. Okay, so let's just look this up. Gloomy. +2 armor class to all armor, helms, and shields in the player's inventory. -1 max damage to all weapons in the player's inventory. That actually is not cool. Sabers are 1-7 now. That sucks ass. Damn, bro. I hate that. That's okay. Well, hey, man. That's part of it. You just gotta deal. Okay. Okay. One thing I avoid at all times are the barrels. They suck. They're a pain in the ass. They always hurt me. They have fire damage, and I don't like fire damage. Enchanted Shrine. I already forget what this does, but I think I don't. I think it's all right. I'm looking. I'm still gonna do it, but I'm just gonna look it up because I had this not that long ago, and I already freaking forgot. Increases the level of all learned spells by 1, but decreases one random spell by 1. Damn it. Okay, there's my boss. I'm gonna go beat the piss out of this guy. Never mind. Can we hit, please? That'd be cool. Jesus. Alright, we're gonna get rid of that. Let's grab the Spike Club. 6 to Vitality, I like that. Okay. So let's see what we lose. Please. The healing was the one I didn't want to go. I mean, I guess, like, it's cool to have less mana intake from the other shit, but damn, that sucks. That actually sucks. So I just need to make sure I'm using the staff like there's no tomorrow. Damn, bro. I hate that. For anybody that missed that Enchanted Shrine, it's really annoying because it randomly decreases the skill level of one of your spells and boosts every other one, which in theory is good if it does the right one, right? But it did the absolute wrong one. Okay, another boss group, cool. Oh shit. My bow break? Am I an idiot? I guess I'm an idiot. I didn't realize that shit. Whoops. Get away, get away, get away, run. Seriously?
Not enough mana. Not enough mana. Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Well, this is bad, guys. No mana. No range weapon. Need to level up. Shit, man. Okay. We're only level 4 still, jeez. Guess we'll pick this up. Yeah, we're not going to make it very far. Here, we're going to get absolutely crushed. Go up here. Okay. If this can affect the butcher, this might be the way we need to fight him, because I don't know how else it's gonna happen. Guess we'll get rid of that. We'll do this. Okay. We need to level up. Come on now. Of course. Of course. Dude, like, seriously? Whew. I am getting tired, unfortunately. Come on over, guys. Come on. Okay, I need to heal, heal, heal. Okay. Wow. 33, we're at 25. Okay. Armor class 7, 3, 4. Get rid of the dagger. Um, screw it. I'll do this for now. Okay.
Not enough mana. Now where would I put this? Not enough mana. Now
Ooh.
where would I put this?
It's the first ring I found. +9 to magic. Hell yeah. Boom. Now our Holy Bolt only charges 3 mana and does all that damage. We've got, what level do we have? Level 4. That's sweet. Okay, cool. Pick this saber back up. Ugh, yeah, I'm getting super tired. Trying to hang in there. Okay, that's fucking cool. Like, seriously, bro. risky, but we had to take it. I did not want to waste anything else there. Okay. There is our boss killer right there. Staff of Firebolt, baby. I can't believe we got this. That is so badass. Save. Let's go to level up. Okay, let's think for a minute. Let's do... Let's do that. All right. So I guess it looks like we cleared the whole area, which means that we will need to unleash the butcher and bring him up to the upper left area. Which is going to be here. Once we get behind this door, we're going to shut it. We're going to cast a lot of... First of all, let's put this on. We're going to cast Inferno scrolls on him. Then we're going to staff him up, right? I think that's the plan. Okie dokie. Godspeed, ladies and gentlemen.
Fresh meat.
Oh, is he trapped?
Fresh meat.
Shit, bro, come on. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I just couldn't even move. He caught me in stun lock and got me, man. That one, that one hurts, man. I just misclicked the door. All right, we're gonna call it there for now. We had some pretty good attempts to start. I do genuinely believe that part of this is breaking through this very first part of the game, and we'll continue to progress and strategize on how to do better there. Yeah, I mean, I honestly probably couldn't have been set up better there to deal with the butcher had I gotten that door shut on him. But he just stun locked me and got me. There's literally nothing I could do. I was trying to get away. He just beating the piss out of me, and I couldn't heal. I don't know if I have it in me to get there again tonight. I tell you what, I'll go one more time. And we will give it another shot. So I am getting a little tired, I'll admit that. But just to go over the rules, this is hardcore, so once the character dies, they die. Can't use them again. You can't come back to town once you go in the dungeon. Actually, you can't do anything in town, even before the dungeon. You can only use items you find in the dungeon. You can't return to previous floors in the dungeon, so once you go down, there's no turning back, so you got to make sure you have everything you need before you go down. We are using the Devolution X mod, which means that we can do every single quest in the game. So you can see here we've got the Butcher quest, but then in the center of the town, you can also see we have poison water supply. I am using the Bard class, which was a discontinued class, or not discontinued, but a class that didn't make it to the game. Same with the Barbarian. You can play both of these classes on D1 with the Devolution X mod. What's unique about the Bard is that it comes with the ability to dual-wield swords. I'm kind of finding this isn't actually that good, that shields are probably the better option, but still experimenting. It's unique in the sense that the sheet damage combines the damage of both weapons, and she only attacks with one weapon, so it makes me think this is the damage she's doing. Stats are pretty well balanced, slightly in favor of Dex, but what we're doing with stats is just going to be completely dependent on what we find once we get into the dungeon here. Another important thing about the Bard is that the Bard comes with the Identify skill here by default, which is really good for this run because I don't have to worry about ID scrolls. I can just identify anything I please. And yeah, so let's jump into it. Actually, let me go ahead and get myself this drink, and then we'll dive right in. I can't believe I just keep getting killed by the Butcher. It sucks. That one really did hurt bad, though. I'll tell you. I hate that stone lock, man. It's so strong. One second. All right. Okay, let's dive in. Here we go. So we just had a very sad
The
death.
sanctity of this place has been fouled.
We had a lot of good shit. Short bow right off the bat. That's cool. So hang on to that for now. Kind of coming out with a vengeance right now. We're kind of looking angry. Mace. 1 to 8. Hang on to that for now. Man, that last run was... Oh, God, I had so much good shit. Sucks. Gonna actually go back down south here. Let's just go ahead and do vitality. And let's go back down here. Because it looks like this is going to be where the next dungeon is, so might as well explore this area before we go back over there. So I always avoid barrels. More often than not, they're going to have fire in them, which is bad and does a lot of damage and just basically makes me have to heal. So screw that unless I somehow get fire res, which probably won't happen, but maybe. Unfortunately, this doesn't look like a run where I'm going to be getting bookshelves, or this, I'm sorry, a map where I'm getting them. Wish that was the case. Book of Healing is beautiful. Come here, dude. Fuck off. Well, I'm speaking a little, maybe a little too soon, perhaps. Say you were nice. So you can actually hit if they're diagonal on a tile. They don't have to be directly near you, actually. Which is important to note. Okay. Nothing here. Got a few weapons. Cloak. Okay, let's see what we got here. I mean, like, minus 47% armor. Classic. It's still actually not shit. Wait, oh, no, wait a minute. It is shit. Oh, no, it's not shit. It still is. Gives you a boost. Okay. It just. Okay, I see. I see how it works. So it doesn't show up on the actual armor. It shows up on your armor class. I'm still going to keep that. Just because it is something. But I'm going to put it on when we get to level 2. So it'd be badass if we could get another. I'm like literally, I'm being so greedy, but if we could find another healing staff, like bro, like come on now. Honestly, that last run was ridiculous. It was way too good. It was bad luck at the end. Come on. Come on, come on. Okay, my sword's about to go, so that means that we need to switch that here in a second. Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's do... Actually, let me check some things. 1 to 5. Let's just do that. And it's actually kind of a hard decision. I'm gonna go all dex. Try something different. Get some armor class and also some better chance to hit. Holy shit, that's a lot of fucking dudes. One thing to mention is that we will be doing every single shrine. By the way, I'm very tired right now. It's very late. It's 1:13 a.m. I guess I shouldn't say very late, but it's late for me. I'm tired. Abandoned shrine. So we'll see what this does, because I actually don't know. Alright, so let's go to our stats and our gear. We got +2 to dexterity. That's what I just saw. But we will double check to see what that does. Yeah, it just straight up gives you +2 to dexterity. That's fucking awesome. I love that, dude. I'll take that any day of the week. Genuinely. Oops. Alright. Hmm. Okay. So I'm thinking it looks like we're... What level are we? 3. So we're level 3.5. I have made it to level 4 before going down to the next level, but this is actually looks like a relatively small map. Not a lot of action, not a lot of monster density, which is a bummer, actually. So we're going to need to be incredibly careful when we go down there. I'm actually going to heal and put these on. And put this on. We need everything we can have against these guys. So we're now up to 3 to 17 damage. So here we go. That's okay. I see a few big opportunities right off the bat here. And what we're going to be looking for here is going to be the healing books. So let's just pray. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind getting spells in general, but the healing books are really going to be what we want. By the way, I do want to just like take a minute to look at this armor again, because it is funny as shit. Minus 47% armor. It's still better than nothing, but it's pretty funny. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. So we're just gonna put that bad boy right on, and all of a sudden, the tables have turned, and we have healing. Okay. Keep moving here. So yeah, now the mana potions are actually pretty dang good. I don't think I need this anymore. Rejuve is interesting. I haven't seen one of those yet. I've always had. Oh, okay. Let's calm down now. Damn, brother. So there's an archer over here. A couple of them. Luckily, the archers are really weak to melee. Okay, we got a robe. 5, 10, 24. Okay, I dig it. I like the robe. What do we got down here? All right, we've got a lot of opportunity for something here. No, we don't need that. Oops. We'll drop it. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okay. Well, I can't use any of these. But I can do that, and now all of a sudden we can. We just have to get the level 30 to use the next charge bolt, but we're not going to worry about that for now. In fact, we'll probably just hang tight on that guy for a bit. All right. Killing him. Or a robe. Cool. Okay, we need to be careful. Right. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. All right, let's save. We are about to run out of armor right now, though, so I just need to make sure I replace that, because I do have 2 sets of robes. All right, we got ourselves the butcher right. Oh, there's the boss group. I'm actually gonna run a little bit away so I don't have to deal with the archers. I don't think he can hit me from here. Yeah, okay, here we go. But I did find I've found a really good unique set of armor from boss group earlier. So, God, I'd love to get that again. Get away. Dude, bro, oh my God.
I have no room.
Alright, do this. +1 all the attributes, saber in the sky. Okay. Okay. Not bad, not bad. So we'll do, what do we need? Let's do one, 2, 3, 4, and how about we go vitality? Then we do this, and we learn that. All right. +1 all attributes is not great, but I mean, little utility there, right? Another book of label, Jesus Christ. What's that going to cost us? Oh, we can do it. Great. Just got a staff. Long staff of oh, brother, that is so good, actually. Thank God. What do we need for the Morning Star? 26 strength. We're at 20. Okay. So this is going to be how we're going to do this, gentlemen. How we're going to take care of this son of a bitch up in the northwest corner. All right. Let's heal. Probably do this as well. Let's just... I'm taking a lot of unnecessary hits right now. Seems like the scavengers are pretty strong against the bow. A lot stronger than you might think, which is annoying as hell. Jesus, brother. Like, this dude just won't fucking die. Like, come on now, bro. One, we've got a cape. We'll come back and grab that cape. Alright, nice. Okay, so now we'll do... Shoot. I meant to only put 2 points in strength there. That's okay, mate. Nice. Resist magic plus 12%. Okay. I dig that. I dig that a lot. I'm gonna drop that. Let's Drop that. Let's grab this. And let's just continue rolling. Alright. So our armor is about to break, but I've been hanging on because there's a cape I found up here. So we're going to see if we can find that cape. Here it is. Grab that. It's not quite as good as that robe was, but that's okay.
Now where would I put this?
Oh, shit. What's up, Joe Schmo? How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm giving it another go. I've had some pretty fun attempts thus far, I would say, where I've gotten really good gear, but I died a couple of times against the butcher, unfortunately. So the last one I had like an amazing setup. I felt so good about it, and he stun locked me with that cleaver and killed me. Like I literally couldn't move. So that was a bummer, honestly. But it's all good, brother. You know how it goes. We'll come back for this potentially later. Book a Holy Bolt. But how's your night been going, Joe Schmo? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping by. Nice. Are you playing single player or ladder, Joe? Right on, dude. Right on. Are you doing anything fun? Are you doing Grail completion, challenge runs? Like what kind of stuff you doing? I feel you. I pretty much play on single player most of the time myself, but I do typically I'll do ladder to start though when the season starts. I mean. Okay, so things are about to get pretty interesting. Oh shit. Oops. Um, Mostly relearning the game. Yeah, honestly, I think they did a really good job with the remaster. I think Resurrected looks beautiful, and I love playing it. Um, that's my go-to now. I'm just taking a little bit of a break and doing something for fun, playing the OGD one. I actually play Diablo 2 Resurrected on the Xbox. Um, and so I use the controller, but right now I'm playing Diablo 1 on the computer, so I'm like kind of getting readjusted to mouse and keyboard a bit. But you started with D1 and then beat it and started at D2 again. Honestly, that's a fun way to do it. I um I go back and play D1 a lot, as you can see here. The only one I haven't played much, I beat D4, but D3, I played it for like when it launched, I played it for like 2 days in 2011 or whatever that was. I don't know. I don't know, something like 2011, 2012, something like that, right? And never played it again. I've heard it got a lot better, but still. We need 35 dexterity for that bow. Where are we at? 34. You know, you might actually like D4. Like, I think there are a lot of things that I don't like about it personally, but I don't think it's a bad game by any means. I think that it's very story driven, it's very quest oriented. There's a lot of detail on it, which is cool. But the action is very on and off, in my opinion. Oh shit! I just drank a potion like an idiot on accident. Um, and it also has pretty bad itemization. That's just my opinion. Let's do this. All right, poison water supply. Here we go. So this is mostly easy with the exception of the like the Moon Clan enemies that you can run into. There should be one up there. You're still continuing on with D1, but you're a nightmare, probably down to dungeon level 6. Nice. Um, which class are you rolling with? Jesus, brother. Calm down now. There you go. Bro, I mean, like... Well, Joe, there's another sad death. I'm like, I'm just trying to. So, Joe, let me ask you this. Um, what do you think? Like, so here's the problems I seem to be running into. Like basically anything that can stun lock you when you're in close range. So the butcher, obviously, and then those goat men that I was just fighting. They always stun lock me, and I just have such a hard time killing them. Like I literally, I mean, I guess I'm just trying to figure out the best way to not deal with the or the best way to not heal. You know, like should I be wearing a shield the whole time? Should my armor class be up? Sorry, I'm like just still trying to collect my thoughts after that. Check out Project Diablo 2. Enlightened, I like PD2. The problem is that I have a Mac and it can't effectively run PD2. At least, I mean, maybe it can. Maybe you can tell me otherwise. Uh, so that's actually why I play D2R on the console. Now you're probably saying, well, what the hell? Why do you have a Mac? Well, it's actually for work. So just my job outside, outside of streaming and stuff. And I just haven't picked up a good PC ever since. Although I probably should do that soon, right? Um, but I don't mind playing it on console. I like it actually. It's good. It's fun. It's The controller is actually pretty handy in a lot of cases. There are some disadvantages, but I don't mind it.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
This will definitely be our last run for the night, though. Okay, fascinating shrine. So, oh, we've got a couple. Eldritch Shrine. So, I will always be doing the shrines. Maybe, I tell you what, maybe we'll do the shrines at the end of the level once we actually have some gear and some level ups and stuff like that. But I'll be doing all of them and then I'll review what they do after the fact. Never attempted challenge mode before without trips to town. I cannot wrap my head around how difficult that must be. Yeah, so typically, you may know this already, Joe, but normally the Iron Man challenge includes 3 players, and it includes the original 3 characters. So you have the warrior, the sorcerer, and the rogue, and you have the benefit of the warrior being able to repair gear. You've got the sorcerer that can repair or that can charge stabs, and then the rogue can detect traps. So like they've each kind of got a role when you're doing a run like this. I of course am not playing with anybody else, so there's some pros and cons to that because I don't have to share gear with other players. But with the bard, you have the identify skill, which is actually a really big deal. So like something like the saver right here could have had negative effects to it, as you well know, but I was able to figure that out quickly. And identify scrolls are slim here. I'd say durability isn't as, from what I'm seeing so far doing these runs, it's not as big of a deal as you might think. It's more so like like you you can be aggressive with healing. You don't need to, like, I've been too conservative with my healing. Let me put it to you that way. Like I keep trying to wait till I get to a level up to heal so that I don't have to worry about wasting potions, but that's always a mistake. It's gotten me killed like several times. But Joe, I imagine that using the barbarian class on D1 is probably the hardest one because it default has 0 magic, and I don't even know if you can level the magic up on the class, and the skill is really bad. It's something called like enrage, and it makes you like do a lot of damage, but your like life like shoots down like crazy. So it's like incredibly counterproductive on like a run like this. Mm. This is what I was talking about, like the conservative thing. I am really close to a level. I think we'll be all right. I've got my hand on the trigger though. Okay, here we go. Having others would definitely make it more enjoyable. Yeah, 100%. Like, yeah, I could totally like see myself just cracking up, laughing with buddies, and just being more strategic and being able to plan stuff out better. Um, and honestly, like that might be something I do at some point in the future. Honestly. All right. Let's go vitality. Holy crap. I played EverQuest Emu server that had a self-found option. It was a boring solo, but when you found a quick group of friends, it was epic. Yeah, no, I could totally see that. It's actually interesting you mentioned EverQuest. I had someone in chat earlier that was talking about it and how it would be cool to have a bard class in Diablo 2, like adding a new bard class, and how the inspiration for that class should come from EverQuest, actually. Now, I haven't played EverQuest in forever, so I don't quite remember all the mechanics of it, but I did really like playing the game back in the day. All right, got a couple short bows. Let's see here, 10, 20, let's do this. But I mean, like, even Diablo 2, playing solo self-found, like, I do that a lot. But, like, it's so much more fun if you're, like, running through the game with your buddies and you're doing just boss runs together or doing, Bale runs or Bale waves or whatever it may be. It's so much more fun to just have a group together. That's one big change I hope they make to Diablo 2 Resurrected is they make it cross-platform. Because if that's the case, then I could play with all the computer PC guys. Book of Healing. Hell yeah.
Now where would I put
I can
this?
play with all the PC guys, which is a big deal because there's just not much community playing on Xbox console. All right. Yeah, Joe, we need that. We needed that Book of Healing, dude. I love that. I love getting that. Um, I'm trying to think about my best bet here for. We'll go. I'm actually gonna go all dex because it's gonna give us an armor class. I'm actually not as worried about the life right now. I found that I historically have been pumping it into vitality, but that hasn't done a lot for me. You only get one health per point, by the way, on this class. Yeah, Joe, a couple runs ago, I had a healing staff, and I found a book of healing. And then one of my shrines got rid of my healing skill and flipped and boosted up all my other, or not healing skill, my healing spell, and boosted up all my other spells. Okay. We have a lot of sabers. That's actually super good, the high durability. I like that. Dig it. And we've got, let's see here, what's our 3 out of 30? So we've gotten our money's worth out of this bow, which is good. One thing I was thinking about is if I ever make it to Leoric, I am praying he drops the crown because it has that lifesteal on it, if I'm not mistaken, which would be like really strong, um, as long as I can conserve the durability of it. Oh shit. Might as well go ahead and get that healing spell locked and loaded. Another say, what is going on? This is wild. Look at all these sabers. All right, I want to ditch this bow actually. Put this on and maybe just start with this bow. So I guess that's it for. We're like, I've had some cases where I've gotten to level 4 on level 1. So this is pretty normative, I would say. About 3 and 3, 4, 2, 3, 2/3, something like that of the way. All right. Well, here we go. This is where it always gets crazy. Guess I could have just worn that bow down before I dropped it. That's okay. Oh, there's a short bow right there. 9. Let's do that. All right. Holy crap. So I have noticed that there's been a boss group like this on every single. Actually, I've seen Bone Ripper before on every single level 2, um, which has been good because I've actually gotten a couple unique items. One of which was actually super strong. It was a unique armor. The other one was pretty shit though. It was a unique staff that was really bad actually. 20 light radius. All right. Yeah, let's get this cat. Oops. Keep going here. Oh shit. Devilkin are actually kind of strong. It's really annoying. Okay. So man, I hate the archers. I'm gonna deal with them like this. Yeah, honestly, I can't say that I ever have a lot of luck with them either. I've I've had luck on some of the runs I've done thus far, but like I said, I've only gotten 2, and they've both come from the boss groups that I've found. But like I've never, so like the grandfather is like the best weapon in this game. I've never found that. I imagine that you'll probably have pretty good luck if you're getting into Nightmare to find something like that. But I actually don't know if it's possible or not in normal. One thing that does suck though, speaking of uniques, is because I can't go to town. I can't get things like the ring you get from the poison water supply or the Shaco, the Harlequin crest. Let's see what book we got here. Or Griswold's Edge, like any of that cool stuff you can get from in town. Unfortunately, is off limits. Telekinesis. Hey Joe, is telekinesis worth getting? It's 33 magic. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if it is. I'm going to drop this here for now. We can come back for it, but I'm just curious of your opinion. I'd say Charge Bolt's probably worth it. You never used it. It's because like I use it all the time on D2R when I'm on the sorcerer or sorceress. That is. Hey, bro, all good. I trust your. I still appreciate your opinion, man. Obviously I know what telekinesis does in Diablo 2 Resurrected, but no clue. I guess it probably does the same thing where I can just do stuff from afar, where I can open chests and do books and stuff. I mean, I guess that could be pretty good. The problem is that I need to get the 33 magic, and I just don't know if that's going to happen. Joe, I'm curious, what's your favorite class on Diablo 2? Jeez, holy! I mean, is this like are there only sabers on this map? Like, holy crap, dude! That's 7 sabers. 7. Cool. Magic short bow. What do we got here? +3 strength. We'll keep that. What is 1630? 530. Whoa. Oh, another boss group. Oh shit. Staff of Holy Bolt. That's cool. Haven't tried Druid or Necro yet, but enjoyed the Amazon Assassin, Paladin, and Barb. But always most fun with Sorceress. I get that. Sorceress is pretty freaking. Sorceress is probably my favorite as well, to be honest with you. Well, actually, you know what? I'll take that back. Barbarian's my favorite, but I do love the utility of the Sorceress. I love being able to teleport around. I love static. Um, the Paladin, the Paladin is a just a beast. Uh, I you can really I mean, there's so many different cool builds you can do with the Paladin. Like there's probably there's probably like 20 that you can do that are viable that you can beat hell with, and they're all pretty reasonably strong. You can literally I mean, you can literally do like a passive paladin that doesn't even attack and you can still beat the game. Like it's the paladin, so it's so fun. 8 dexterity. I think we need that. I will say though, Um, actually, Joe, do you have Reign of the Warlock? Have you checked out the Warlock yet at all, or do you just have the regular Diablo 2 Resurrected? You ought to check out the Warlock. It's actually pretty fun. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a kind of a cool new. I personally thought they did a good job. Like I know there's a lot of people that have been frustrated with the Warlock because they're saying he's too strong, which it is too strong, but they are nerfing it. Um, so at least there's that. But I think it's a lot of fun, and I think it's a cool idea. You might like that. That being said, though, it's basically a stronger version of the Necromancer, in my opinion. Um, there are some differences, of course, but uh, yeah, you might be underwhelmed with the Necro if you go Warlock first. I will say though, it's hard for me to pick a favorite class because like as I think through all of them, like I really genuinely enjoyed playing every class. Like there's a lot of customization with each one, obviously. And so like for me, that's really the fun in it is just trying all kinds of new stuff with different builds, which is also part of the reason I have problems with Diablo 3 and Diablo 4, is you just don't have that quite as much. Interesting. Okay, Joe, I think this is how we're going to beat the butcher. This long staff of firebolt that's on the ground right here, I think is going to be our answer. Do I believe D1 deserves a remake? You know what? It's not like I'll say this. I would love if they remade the game and they redid it. Um, I think that like in terms of priority, I'm glad that they did Diablo 2 first because I thought that that deserved it more because there's just more replayability of it. But like, don't get me wrong. Like, if they remastered D1, I would play it like crazy. Like, I would be so happy if they did it. How about you, Joe? Would you be down for a D1 remaster? He's weak to fire. Oh my god, dude, that's Joe. Hey, there's our answer right here. Weak to fire. But yeah, do you think it deserves a remaster? Take my money. Yeah, dude. Hey, you know what? I'm with you. I really am. I say the same thing. Take my money. Just I'll do it right now. Let's go. Diesel Pete's. Hmm. I mean, I feel like if they remade the game, realistically, they probably wouldn't charge the normal like $60 that they charge for remakes or or whatever. Like they would probably charge like 25 or 30 or something like that. And in my opinion, like for anybody that gets mad about the price point there, it's like, dude, like if it takes you 6 hours to beat this game and it costs $30, that's 100% worth it. Like, and then you can keep playing it though. Like that doesn't even mount. Like if you play the game for 30 hours and then you come back to it a year from later and you play it for another 10 hours, like hell yeah, $30 worth it. Like that's my opinion anyway. Like a lot of people were upset about the cost of the Reign of the Warlock expansion, but I don't really agree with that. Like I feel like I would have paid for that. Um, I would have paid for I would have paid $30 or 25, whatever the expansion was, for the increased or for the gem storage and the rune storage alone. But they added in the new items and the warlock too. So like, yeah, dude. Anyway, like you said, Joe, take my money. Just do the expansion. I'll immediately get it. Hmm. Let's do this. By the way, Joe, on Diablo 1, are you playing with Devolution X or are you just playing like the normal game? The reason I ask is you can get Devolution X for free and it's super nice just because there's a lot of quality of life stuff included. And it's not like a radical mod, so there are some changes to it, but like basically all the changes that are included on it are like honestly just all good. Okay. Um all right, so we're in an interesting spot. Um I think what we need to do You used DX. You bought a game. You originally wanted to play with a friend and also bought the game. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, dude. Well, here's so we're at the butcher now. And you can't save multiplayer, so my friend kept dying. Oh yeah, that sucks. I didn't realize that. So you basically have to go from like you basically have to get to Diablo and one sitting then if you're gonna play with a friend, which sucks. See, I didn't realize that. I haven't played multiplayer on Devolution X. But Joe, I feel like yeah, really our only option here is to try to come to this area here, or maybe there might be one up closer to the butcher. Get this door shut and just fireball the hell out of them. Actually, I'm gonna do this as well. Get some actual healing, just in case he starts like going crazy on me. Yeah, yeah, definitely gate locking. I don't think there's any other option. Like he's killed me a couple times already, so we need to do it. This looks so unfortunately my cursor's not showing up. I don't know why. I It's annoying. Really, it's super annoying actually. Yeah. Okay. So you just asked, will he cooperate with me? That's a good question, but at the very least, we do have this area that is closer than the last one. Now, the real question is he going to stun lock me like he did last time? Because if he does, then I'm screwed. And I don't have any armor, so I put the shield on just to try it, but we'll see. So this will be where we go here. And once we get him up there, we can put this bad boy on and just start unloading fireballs. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. Okay, we screwed that up. That's okay. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Man, I can't get the gate shut on him. Um, yeah, man. Um, am I about to cheese him like this? Did he just run away? Did he? Where the hell did he go? Oh shit. Yeah, I was trying to hit the potions. I couldn't do it. Dude, I'm like, I swear I was hitting the gate. I don't know what the heck happened there, Joe. I see. I see. Okay. I got you. All right. That explains it. So I just need to be smart then. So like so when I go into the second level, if I go up to a door, do not kill anything near the door if there's a gate, right? because that's going to be my vantage point for the butcher. Is basically like what I'm seeing here, right? All right. Well, that's good to know. Actually, that's actually probably is what's gotten me killed a couple times, Joe. So that it sucks. We don't have that fireball staff permanently because that would have been pretty sick. But I said that was going to be my last run tonight. We're going to give another run. We're going to give it another go. Now that I know that, we're just going to see. We're going to go up to the butcher. If we can get past that, then we'll call it a day after we beat him. I will tell you this though, I do like this up here. I like that bookcase. Give me another healing book. Yeah, you're good, bro. You go ahead and smoke. I'll be on. I don't know if you're gonna smoke and go to bed or what, but in any case, I'll be here for a bit. Yeah, all sounds good, Joe. I appreciate it, brother. Oh, holy shit. Uh, Joe, I don't know if you're still there, dude, but I did just get another firebolt staff. 70 charges too. All right, what kind of book are we about to get right here? Uh, Firebolt. Book of Fire. Okay, so we're doubling up on the Firebolt. I don't mind it, actually. Um, all right. Guess we should level up. Also, I'll probably go. Let's go Dexterity. Get that big. Ooh, that's a huge chance to hit boost. I'm finding that the Dex is really just as good as the Vitality. Actually, I mean better probably. Right. Keep rocking. Actually gonna go back up here for a bit before I go back down. It looks like I should complete this area first. Yep. Nothing. It's just one zombie. That's okay. All right. So we are level 2. All right. So we can start looking around down the southeastern area and then progress to 2. But we should probably be close to level 4. So we do have quite a few enemies left to fight, I would say, which is good actually. We're actually looking really strong with healing, I feel like if we found like a healing book, we'd be like really disgustingly strong right now. Um, trying to think. I might go like a couple. Let's go vitality, I guess. We added some armor class already. This is +6. What is this? +2. We'll go with that. Okay, there's another book. That's good. That's really good. Give me healing. Okay, this short bow is about to be gone. Okay. Let's. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's okay. Charge bolt. So we just need to go up to 25. So we just need to bump our magic up next level. That's okay. That buckler could be interesting. -4 to vitality. Okay. What about this one? Okay, we'll take that. Lots of captains in here. What are these? All healing? Yeah. Damn. Probably don't need these, to be honest. That is so lucky. Holy shit. One, 1 out of 30. We got another short bow right there. Boom. I mean, it's only 8, but still. We live to fight another day. Actually, let's put this one back on and just burn it to the ground. Beautiful. Let's get that healing. Okay. What are we? Are we level 3? Yep. Come on now. Really? You're going to deal that much damage to me? Like, for real? Jesus Christ. All right. So it looks like we've cleared everything. Oh, there's a guy there. So it looks like we've cleared everything on this level. So we're going to go to level 2, and that's where the show really begins. So luckily we did find this firebolt staff, which is going to be our butcher killer, hopefully. But it would be really nice if we could find a healing book or something like that prior to that fight. So we shall see. Let's continue on. All right. Oh, so there's healing up there. I am a little nervous. I feel like I should probably heal even before yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I was gonna wait till I level, but I have found that that is not a smart strategy. Okay. All right. That's probably gonna be our butcher door right there. All right. So we'll keep going. Um, Maybe we check out. Although there's a bookshelf there, so let's go this way first. Our chance to hit is right now 94. That's really good, actually. There's a lot of people in there. Jesus. Let's go. We don't need to do charge bolt yet, I guess. Damn it. Okay, so this. Okay, so we can go. We've got a couple gates here, actually. Oh, God. Oh, come on now. Close to a level. One more kill. Gets level. Suppose about to die, though. 2 out of 30. Come on. Yep, there it is. All right. We need to be 30 magic for that. I don't really think that matters at all for us to bump up at this moment. So let's just go Dex, armor class, and chance to hit. Be good to get another bow here. Ow. Oh, okay. So the falchion's interesting because that's going to be really high damage. Problem with the falchion is you have to have 30 strength, which I certainly don't have. Let's check what my, is it still 100%? 72. Yeah, damn. So it goes from 100% on the bow to 72 with weapons. Obviously more damage with the weapons though, but still sucks. All right. Well, we do have another bookshelf up here, so if it's healing, that would just be beautiful. Holy Bolt. Not ideal, but it's okay. Oh, shit. What we can hope for here is that Mr. Bone Ripper here does drop us a unique item. No. That's okay. We'll be oh, thank God, another bow. I will take this robe though for sure. 6 decks. I'm gonna put this on, actually. And we're gonna go back to the bow. Oh crap. Oh shit, shit, shit. This is not ideal. All right, drop rags, which means we only have one source of healing right now, which is not good. So let me think. Let's just see what the rags do. Resist fire plus 17. That's actually pretty, maybe not bad. We'll leave it there for now. We'll come back to it. We might want that. Nothing in there. Really love to get this level up here. Okay. And dexterity, I feel like, is like super strong. Oh, crap. I'm gonna save my what is he? Where you at? 79. Save the bow for a bit, I think, just to be safe. All right. Five. Five. What up, Joe? Hope you had a nice smoke break, my friend. We're getting close to the butcher. Bit of a predicament in the sense that we don't have a lot of healing. Oh shit! But we did get another firebolt staff. All good, Joe. All good. I'm getting pretty tired myself. Honestly, this is going to be the last thing I do today. We're gonna take on the butcher here and hope that we can make it happen. I've got a spot that I should be able to leverage, but I don't have a lot of healing. So if I take hits along the way, I'm going to be in trouble. Oh shit. Oh, firewall scroll, Joe. That is going to be that's going to be good for Mr. Butcher, I believe, right? Like firewall is pretty damn strong. All right, let's see. Lightning. Hmm. Throw this. Saber. Ooh. If you have runes, you can place them behind the butcher's door before you open it. Just don't stack them on the same tile. Um. Now, Enlighten, let me ask you this. Are you talking about runes? Are they from Hellfire? Because if that is the case, I don't have Hellfire. I'm not playing Hellfire right now. I should be able to drag him down. No, you're good, Enlighten. You're good. I actually, so I'm playing Devolution X, which does give you the ability to do Hellfire. Okay, we can do this door. But I just turned it off, um, just for the sake of simplicity. But you're good, dude. You're good. So I think what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna drag him down and try to get behind this door, and that way I can use my Firebolt staff on him, and even the firewall if need be. So this is where we start, guys. This is it right here, guys. I've got as much AC as I can possibly have at this time. 30 is actually pretty good right now. I boost up my dex as well. So let's see what we can do. Got a pretty good head start on him. What? Well, that did not work. I could not shut the door on him. That's it. Oh my gosh. Man, I had even tested shutting that door before and it still did not work. So I'm gonna need to look into that. Like I guess I just need to be like really far away from him before I can do it. Maybe that's the problem. Like he was too on my heels, and so when I was shutting the door, he was like catching it or something like that. Ah, in any case, we had some solid runs today. I think I've got a pretty good idea of what we need to try to do next time. I'm also super tired because it's really late. It's 2:46 a.m. for me. So, um, that being said, I want to get to bed, but Joe, nice talking with you, man. Enlightened, also nice talking with you. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your night, and yeah, hopefully I'll catch up with you guys soon. Um, good night, guys. Take care.